Legacy issues.
Morning Herald Publications. Leslie Fogg.
Hello guys, like me Pragata. Welcome to YouTube channel ko ni. Now soon will upload this video, but we also will bring some news about parliament session in YouTube channel. Make sure you watching, like, subscribe now. Catch me bro.
Legacy issues. PNG. Today, looking legacy issues stop yet. Now, KPHL and government entity Husati holding shares below you mean of PNG LNG. You got problem. Enough, you talk out. The people of Papua New Guinea na talking me, for governors, one time all Papa ground, from 1 PDLs. One and walk, you walking. Be coming up now. So threatening this last sample legacy issues. Mr. Speaker, law Gulf, you got Papa ground, law right of way, where pipe is slip law ground. Sample miss out yet. How by you threatening this law, Prime Minister? Now two, Parliament. You know that Save, public accounts, Koti Pasimem, lo looking accounts, lo KPHL. Enough you talk promise, lo MIPLA, lo one actions by you walking, lo threatening accounts lo KPHL, where people law Papua New Guinea is Save, public monies, subject to Public Finance Management Act, and by you trauma you come, the Public Accounts Committee now talk Save, the old man married Papua New Guinea, on how money you walk about, the PNG LNG come the KPHL, now he come benefiting Papua New Guinea. Number three, Mr. Assistant Speaker, on KPHL, on lookout him, Croton equity, 4.25%. Now this like equity, underneath, on law, organic law you talk, you must consult. Now why you and a minister responsible? You know, talk one time provincial government, one time Papa ground, or some organic law you talk out. Also, LBBSA talk out. Also, MRDC Act talk out. Why you play no consulting MIPLA on how you share him this law? Now, let him company below MIPLA, you look out him this law equity. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Prime Minister.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Assistant Speaker. Long kisim question, long Governor, long Gulf Province. Me privilege law back and back question blocking. It relate long all outstanding legacy issues long PNG LNG, as well as the 4.27% equity parcel where Kumul Petroleum in Abrasim long 16.57% share belonging. This fly me sent up long UBSA agreement since 2008 or 9 thereabouts. And me like to also let me also ask him on the question of how side transparency or looks along Kumul Petroleum Holdings as a company below state. Pass them through me like I want to prefix or me like give him banish him back and blow me. Want them some blood talk, background talk. Kumul Petroleum is a state-owned enterprise that was set up after the original setup long company only call him Croton, if I am not wrong. So that IPPC or Croton or PNC government at that time, I beg your pardon, established him Kumul Petroleum, lo current national interest, lo yumi long all petroleum sector and gas sector, including the PNG LNG asset, where you got 16.57% share. Some time go back, time Mikama Prime Minister of 2019, Parliament he elect Sekim, work long Kumul Petroleum, but court order he took also Kumul Petroleum and private company. Emino the quasi state-owned enterprise, company na come underneath the scrutiny of public enterprise or government institution or government department. So parliamentary public accounts committee got right to second this company. But in the interest of transparency, also in light with current allegations of impropriety that has been labeled against the current managing director, and for the need to know what has happened in this place, Mila giving Belisi from governor to all stakeholders of oil and gas in our country, to this parliament and to the industry and all partners of Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited, that we will get the company to report on what has taken place in that company, and I will furnish a report to this parliament at the earliest when the report is made available. We will engage independently from the current accountants that run the books of Kumul Petroleum. We will get engaged independent accounting firm as trustee. I think it is within my right as trustee for and on behalf of the people of this country to call for independent audit into Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited, so this parliament and our country is informed on the money that is held for and on behalf of people as earnings from state participation in our oil and gas projects. So Lobeke number 3 question to you. Whilst Public Accounts Committee was stopped from making inquiry into the use of funds in Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited, it is within trustees' right and role, in my view, in my considered view. I stand to be advised by lawyers, but it is in my considered view that a trustee has inherent right for and on behalf of people. And by the way, long clearing talk within law country, me trustee shareholder, because James Marape owns a company. Time James Marape loses the work, who said Prime Minister after me, but he come up trustee shareholder to one kind of same. Before Prime Minister and trustee shareholder of Kumul Petroleum. So as current trustee shareholder, when we call him for the board, allow for recommendation to the board, gives him independent auditor from credible audit firms, second book, company, since we set up first, 2014 or 15, come in up tete. Now, plenty talk, no good stuff, but Kumul Petroleum too making plenty good work. It's only through a fair assessment by independent audit will we get the fullest picture as to what has happened or what is happening in our state-owned enterprise. In terms of legacy issue, Mr. Assistant Speaker, I think major part of Governor's question relates to the 4.27% equity parcel in PNG LNG's Kumul equity. Milag informed this House as well as the country, and Milag also talk sore along Faipla province na over 60,000 landowners belong Faipla PNG LNG provinces. Western Province, Hela, Southern Highlands, Gulf, and Central. This la 4.27%, you mean or Rosim lo Belblong Kumul Petroleum as yet. Lo 2014 lo UBSA agreement, the national government then would have given the landowners in the 5 provinces to exercise their right to purchase. There was a purchase price set in 2009 when UBSA was completed, and the purchase price was about, if my memory is not wrong, $240 million per share. That was the price marked in 2008 or 9. That option was to be been exercised in 2014, but on record, to be clear, they were not given the right to exercise this option. Unfortunately, the government that I was part of chose to use that 4.27% parcel for the UBS transaction. It was used to mortgage, and as member of that cabinet, I cannot dive too much into what happened, but it is what it is. The UBS inquiry also unveiled and made findings on some of these matters. But as today, 2025, July 29th, the 4.27% is still attached. It was a gift from Grand Chief Somare. I was in the boat with the late Governor Iguru, and Grand Chief Somare made that offer and gesture to the people to allow for the gas the gas project agreement to be signed. I say thank you to the 5 provinces, the people for their patience. That 4.27 parcel, equity parcel, the benefit has been used by the inflows that has flown back to Kumul Petroleum. We will do a full assessment as to the total value of that 4.27% fund actually used, including the money used to retire the UBS obligation that national government then secured. So I want to give assurance, hopefully before September 16th or in the 50th year, that 4.27% parcel will be pulled off and to be given to the 5 provinces and the landowners concerned. I want to say, under a structure national government will set up, a structure that represents the 5 provinces and the landowners. This was a gift from the Somare government to the 5 provinces. We'll set up a fair structure until the provinces and the landowners have a fair representation through the complete landowner structure setup process that DP is facilitating when it is fully dispensed, and the representation from midstream, downstream and upstream is fully completed. We'll set up a fair structure to make sure they are represented, and the structure does not just become a pass-through, but can also be used as an investment vehicle. 4.27% in PNG LNG is a premium asset at this point in time, and we want to make it stand up strong, sustainable, that goes into time and become another major player in the oil and gas business at the subsidiary level. I want to also, the governor raised the issue on those who are on the pipeline land area, where some issues remain. I want to ask the governor to work with the petroleum minister. These are things that must be tidied, should be tidied, and if it is outstanding, anything within law that is hanging in space, we need to clear. And please send me a copy of those matters pertaining to pipeline landowners that are out of touch in as far as the LNG benefit embrace is concerned. And we could get the Minister for Petroleum to attend to this matter. And just on a passing note, in light of the current sensitivities that surrounds Kumul Petroleum, I want to be transparent. I have given a letter to Sydney Morning Herald, to Furnish, to myself, and to the government of Papua New Guinea, fullest report on what basis they used to write this report. I've also issued a letter to the chairman and the trusteeship that I appointed, and once the current court case that is in place is retired, the board that is proper will ascertain what has happened at Kumul Petroleum, especially in relation to the allegations of impropriety, and to the current managing director. He is innocent until proven guilty, as everyone is. I've also given a letter asking him to respond to the allegations, to deny or affirm, and indicate to the country what is the story and the real story behind the Sydney Morning Herald publications lest we forget, certain newspapers also do make publications like this. We have record of publications that were proven to be untrue, and some have come out victorious in the court of defamation. Whilst the matters are hanging in public space, it is in the interest of our country, the company, the investors, the projects that is coming up, that the managing director do clarify to all of us concerned what is happening. My letter is going to him, or has gone to him, to explain to us, and the due process will take its course. We do not want any taint on our national company that carries our national interests in as far as the petrochemical business and industry is concerned. Thank you too much.
Honorable members, our question time 45 minutes has left. The Leader of Government Business.
Mr. Speaker, before I move a motion, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the people of Central Bougainville. Thank you for providing full strength of all our mandated leaders. Thank you, Honorable Jimmy Mering Toro. Now you join us, the three Bougainville leaders, in our discussions on the agenda of Bougainville and this 50 years, as today is the first day towards 50 days that we reach September 16. To celebrate our 50 years, may we also voice our agenda of Bougainville. With that, Assistant Speaker, I move that Parliament do now adjourn until tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m.
The question is, did the motion be agreed to? Those in favor say aye. Those against say no.
Disclaiming number. Bila passing back leave stroke out to the full session of Parliament. Means YouTube channel and only 1%. Like, make sure you subscribe and support. Thank you.